Hey tubers, Bart here coming at you with a 206 card PSA return mail day. So, full disclosure up front, it'll probably take me 2 videos to get this all knocked out. It is heavy 49ers, but this first video will be the broader mix with some baseball and things like that. And then part 2 will be some Niners base goodness and some Jerry Rice coming at you most likely. We'll get out of the way the not so graded ones. 96 Pacific Bomb Squad. Scott Young on the front, Rice on the back. Didn't hit a size requirement. Pack pulled this one, and I only subbed it to match another card. I subbed the Ricky Waters as well. I already had the Rice version, and I thought it'd be cool to have the 3 graded together, and didn't make it on that one. The Ricky did get graded though. Montana from 95 Zenith didn't make it either. And then this one, they just didn't know what they were looking at, and I didn't know really how to sub it either. So they just gave no grade, no charge, no holder. It's a pretty cool card. Let me try to pull it out and show you. So it's kind of like this little booklet. There's a little card in there. If you flip it over to the back, there's Jerry Rice right there kind of showing. And then, if I can get it out of there without jacking it up on camera. Ooh, that's going to be tough. There we go. So there's a card in there. I bet I probably could have subbed the card, but I kind of wanted the whole deal. And then if they subbed the whole deal, then I would have tried to find another one and sent just the inside. That's kind of a second thing. But, oh well. Some baseball. And overall, I'm super happy with the grades. You'll see that. I go on a good run of GMs left and right. Subbed this one. Great centering and everything, which is what got me the 0.5. But some good scuffing right there. Brought it down significantly. So, not super excited about that, but all good. But I did get a Craig Kimbrell All-Star trophy in a gem, which that's a tough gem right there. So I'm pretty excited about that. If you look at the numbers, look at his age and everything like that, he's kind of like, well, he doesn't get the hype of Mariano Rivera and everything. He's going to get those save numbers are just going to be astronomical by the time he's done, unless he calls it quits early for some reason. I subbed the Hellickson as well. Signed by the Nationals this year. Got injured relatively, midway through the season or something like that. But since I found out he had an All-Star trophy and he was on the team, I went and grabbed one. Only got the 9. I think it's more of a left-right thing on the centering, but cool card. Super excited about this. Bam, hands on hip. Juan Soto, pulled the gem, paid 30 bucks for that raw. It's going for 100 or so now, so pretty cool there. It's one of the things I love about subbing cards. You can kind of just create value out of thin air somewhere. Obviously, if you get a 7.5 on a Monarch Chrome card, you threw money away too, but oh well. I just thought this one was cool, and it was a gem, so I was, alright, well, I'm either throwing it away or I'm slabbing it. I thought Mr. 3000 was pretty cool, so I got the Pujols from Update slabbed in a gem. Just had an Acuna, pulled it myself once upon a time. When they say first card or something like that, I usually put them in a penny sleeve and just kind of put them in a stack or something somewhere, and then revisit them every once or, every year or something. When I'm doing a big sub, see if somebody worthwhile that I've heard of recently is in there. So, had the Acuna. Subbed an Arenado from Heritage. Got the gem. Taking that. Love my team cards here. So, 2019 Nationals, it's a team card. Got the gem. Got a really good track record for those Nationals team cards. I bought one of these after I subbed this, just because of the guarantee and the decent price. But now I got 2 of them, so I'm pretty excited about them. Subbed the 19 Trout. Pulled the gem. Subbed the variation of the 19 Soto, the with sunglasses. Pulled the gem. I just knew this was a gem, so it was like, damn, the thing was like 11, so I was like, all right, I gotta sub that. And I just thought it looked really good. I really like the Nats and the blue jerseys and everything like that. And I'm a bit of a sucker for archives as well. And especially with that little hat, I just thought it was pretty cool. So got the gem on that one. Really like these. 30th anniversary 2019 Bowman. The Soto. I got the other 3 variations going out in my next sub. With a green, a gold, and a cracked ice. But started out well with the gem there. 19 Topps Bryce Harper batting. The gem. I just thought this was a cool card, home run derby and everything else. So I subbed the Rhys Hoskins. He was doing a lot hotter. His batting average just tanked in the middle of the season. And hence the Phillies' prospects of playoffs did as well. This is a variation that I was just been sitting on for years, and as I was scrolling through, or going through old cards or whatever, I thought I had a 15 graded, and then I looked it up and said I do have a 15, but it ain't looking like that. It's got a gray jersey, so the red jersey is the variation. I got the gem on that. Wilson Contreras, he's been picking it up, so I thought maybe this was a future card to have. The longer it's raw, the more opportunity it's got to get damaged. So, slab the Wilson Contreras from Update for a gem. This dude was just doing great things. And so I just slabbed it. It kind of is neat because it looks like it's a gold version, but that's just the color of the seats and everything behind him. So, Walker Buehler got the gem. How can you not sub a gem-looking Mike Trout Heritage? I couldn't bring myself to not sub it, so got the gem on that. Another team card, 2010 Topps. Not the easiest of centering, but this one had it, and bam, got the gem. One basketball card. Went to RBI Crew 7 hobby store not too long ago. I don't live anywhere near there, but I was on a trip to Scott Air Force Base, which is about 45 minutes outside of St. Louis, so got off early one day. And drove across town to check them out. Picked up some things and picked up a couple of packs of basketball and got that. Ozzie Albies in the gem. I'm personally kind of higher and more excited about this guy than Acuna. Most of you are going to say that's crazy, but I think Acuna relative to his position versus Albies relative to his position, he's a pretty good anomaly for a second baseman and stuff like that. So I'm digging it. He's got some power to him or whatever. Obviously, Acuna's a monster, but I got some love for Albies as well, even though I don't like the Braves. I had this one from Bowman as well. When he got big, I just went looking like, do I have a Guerrero somewhere? Sure as heck do. So I thought that was cool. All right, let's do some mixed 49ers. I sent some Montanas in. Didn't do that well. It's a crapshoot for Action Packed. For those that know that card, you know what I'm talking about. But for those that don't, it is literally a folded up card already. So the two sides are folded around and then they meet in the back. And so those folds are never that perfect anyway. So you just really don't know how they're going to hold you accountable on some of those folds. And so I kind of just look, if there's no color loss and stuff like that, I'm going to give it a go. I thought this one was pretty nice, but they did not, and it got a 7. This one, I was sure it was a 10, and this is what spurned me sending another Montanas, because once you break the threshold of, all right, I'll send some from this player, you kind of just throw a couple in there. This is the one I wanted the most, the Playoff Club from 93 Playoff, and it got the gem. I'm pretty happy with this grade. Monday Night Football, I did get a 9 on this one. This one should have done way worse than that All Madden team. Monday Night Football, it's all silver and it's action packed, so it should have way more flaws than another one, but I got the 9, so I'm happy. Excalibur 22K, didn't make it. Honestly, I think it's like the border up here a little bit. Sometimes they give you some love and, hey, that was just how they cut the card, which is usually what it is. And so sometimes they don't hold that against you, and sometimes they do. So I take some risk on those sometimes, but I thought that one was a little sharper than that. Pretty excited about this. 05 Topps Frank Gore Black. It's not numbered, so I don't know how rare it is, but it's Pop 1, none higher. So that's pretty damn cool. I was surprised to see that pop. I would have thought some people had subbed those, but we all know that 05 Topps and Chrome is horrendous for centering left to right. But then you throw some black borders on that thing, and then this is the paper, not the chrome. Good luck. So I'm real happy with that. And I just thought this one was too shiny, and I didn't want to mess it up having it in a box for a while and accidentally fingerprint it or anything. It's a little bit thicker, and so I was like, let me just submit this now. If he has a good season, I'm going to submit the rest of his rookie set, which I have, but I figured I'd get it going with the Obsidian, and that's numbered out of 100, but that is his base rookie out of Obsidian. Super excited about this. This is a base rookie of Mike McGlinchey. It's out of 75 though, and thick National Treasures. Got the gem, so that's going to go real well with my George Kittle of the same out of 75 from last year that got a gem. And then I just got the Fred Warner in my 6 free subs. Pulled a gem as well. So the 3 big rookies from last year got those National Treasure ones slabbed. So cool. I'm not sure why they're hating on that one. I couldn't eyeball it and see it. I must be missing something on a surface because it looked good. I got the 8 from the Strike Force for TO. The pop of 2. There's a pop of 2 on this one, and I got both. I just went through the cards and I was like, I think that's a gem. Even though I already had it at 10. So I subbed it and got it. Sometimes it's tough, like you're just staring at a gem and like, alright, I gotta sub that. I think I got jacked on a left to right centering or something on this. Because other than that, I can't find the issue. That sucker is stupid clean. And that happens sometimes. If they don't have borders, it's hard to assess. And I kind of need, like, you know, if you see how close that M is to the border versus the end of the S, there's always that possibility. You know, and so a lot of times I try to look up on eBay what a gem looks like from that set to see if I'm matching the center. I thought I was doing all right with that one. This one ended up with some corner damage that I don't remember it having because I busted this out myself. I would not have subbed this if I didn't think it was a gem because Steve Young in an 8 is not worth anything. This one I'm super excited about on the Mint 9. 98 SPX. Look at that hologram. Isn't that cool? The steel. I think that might be a pop 1 as well. So super nice there. Digging it. Some refractage. 15 red refractor. Gem. Out of 25. Patrick Willis. Here is the 14 red out of 25 in a gem. There have a lot of centering issues with these years, but you can. It's pretty obvious whether it's a gem centering or not, which is cool. They were nice to me on this one. It looks ridiculous, and it's awesome. The top to bottom centering is not what you would say 50-50, so I don't know if they were just being super nice or if that set's year just kind of was a little bit off naturally. I don't know. But Crystal Atomic Refractor out of 139. Look at that sparkle. Digging it. And this one was just too clean, so I subbed it as well. Blue Refractor from 09 Chrome. Got the gem. Gold Refractor out of 50 from 13. Navarro Bowman. Pulled the gem. Start to see how many gems you'll just get rolling here. That's how well I did on the set. I just had a lot of the 14 chromes slabbed already for the gold, so got the Crabtree and slabbed that gem as well. Here's the Ricky Waters that I referenced earlier. I really thought these were 10s, otherwise I wouldn't have subbed them. Got the 9 on that. And then I knew I wasn't going to do too great on these, but 95 Zenith second season is one of my favorite sets there is. It's only, how many cards it is? I think it's 29 or something like that. It's not a ton of cards, but I subbed a couple more. I already got like 5 or so slabbed, mostly in gems, but I have not done well subbing them myself. I just think that's an all-time cool picture. And it's got playoff cards, so it's mostly the Niners, some Cowboys. I think Dan Marino makes an appearance on one. And there's some Chargers on one, but mostly 49ers and such. Montana, second season, got an 8. William Floyd, got an 8 as well. Sent in a Prism Gold. That's out of 10 of DeForest Buckner. Pro Bowl D tackle last year. Digging that. And then let's get into some other modern shine, but these will be Niners as well. And I just killed these, which was great. So, for those that are set collectors, well, hell, let me stop and start another one at 6.